Hello to all my angels, and welcome to the Hidden Treasure Nursery. Hello to all my beautiful angels, and welcome to the world of eternal life teaching and nurturing the soul, you guys. So, today I will be doing a little bit more of encouragement into Isaiah, you guys, okay? And then, once we are done with this amazing encouragement prophetic word, we will be moving this clip over to another adventure vlog, you guys. So, I hope that y'all start to stick around if you're new. If you are new, you have not yet subscribed, sweetie, what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe because we have plenty of fun adventures over here, as well as a lot of encouraging words to uplift your soul. Okay. And so we're not going to waste any more time. Let's go ahead. We're going to open up the Bible. All right. To Isaiah. And so we're going to be reading in what is this, chapter 2, you guys, and we're going to be starting verse 5 all the way to verse 22, y'all. And so before I do get started on the reading, if you're new and you would like to go and check out our previous encouraging word as well as other adventure vlogs, I do however have that already into a playlist, combine it all into one link in the description box below, so y'all can go over there and check those out as well, you guys. Okay. And then you can come back over here if you like. All right. And so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom in so we can read along. Make sure you grab your coffee, tea, and come enjoy this encouragement word with me. All right. And also, I'm letting y'all know for anybody new that I am reading out of the NLT. This is the New Living Translation version because I can read pretty much okay into this version. Now I can understand a little bit more than my original version, which is the KJV, you guys. So, whatever version you have, just come and join reading along with me. And if you do not have one, I will make sure I'll be putting the verses up on the screen so you can come and read along with me as well. All right. But let me go ahead and zoom in. So, give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my angels. So we have finally zoomed in. And so for the ones that do have their Bibles, I just want to remind you to go to Isaiah chapter 2, and we're going to start with verse 5, and we're going to end it at verse 22, you guys. And if you do not have a Bible, do not be discouraged because I will make sure I put a screenshot here, right here on the left hand side, in case you need to read along with me, you guys. At first, I was deciding if I wanted to or not. Due to the fact that it looked like it could be clear into the video, but just to be on the safe side, I will make sure I still put a screenshot here just so you'll be able to read along with me as well, okay? And so in chapter 2 of Isaiah, pretty much the title is A Warning of Judgment, you guys, okay? That is the title into my NLT version. All right. And so we're going to start, like I said, with verse 5. And it reads, Come, descendants of Jacob, let us walk in the light of the Lord. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to move over to verse 6. For the Lord has rejected his people, the descendants of Jacob, because they have filled their hand with practices from the east and with sorcerers as the Philistines do. They have made alliances with pagans. All right. We're going to move over to verse 7. Israel is full of silver and gold. There is no end to its treasures. Their land is full of war horses. All right. There is no end to its chariots. All right, we're going to move over to verse 8. Their land is full of idols. The people worship things they have made with their own hands. All right, let's go ahead and move over to verse 9. So now they will be humbled, and all will be brought low. Do not forgive them. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to move over to verse 10. Crawl into caves in the rocks, hide in the dust from the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty. All right, let's go ahead and move over to verse 11. Human pride will be brought down, and human ignorance will be humbled. Only the Lord will be exalted on the day of judgment. All right, we're going to move over to verse 12. For the Lord of heaven armies has a day of reckoning. He will punish the proud and mighty and bring down everything that exalted. All right, let's go ahead and move over to verse 13. He will cut down the tall cedar of Lebanon and all the mighty oaks of Bashan. We're going to go ahead and move over to verse 14. He will level all the high mountains and all the lofty hills. All right, let's go ahead and move over to verse 15. He will break down every high tower and every fortified wall. All right, we're going to move over to 16. He will destroy all the great trading ships and every magnificent vessels. All right, we're going to move over to 17. Human pride will be humble and human ignorance will be brought down. Only the Lord will be exalted on the day of judgment. All right, we're going to move over to 18. Idols will completely disappear. All right, we're going to move over to verse 19. When the Lord rises to shake the earth, his enemies will crawl into holes in the ground. They will hide in caves in the rock from the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty. All right, we're going to move over to verse 20. On that day of judgment, they will abandon the gold and silver idols they made for themselves to worship. They will leave their gods to the rodents and bats. All right, we're going to move over to verse 21. While they crawl away into caverns and hide among the jag rots in the cliffs, they will try to escape the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty as he rises to shake the earth. All right, we're going to turn a page here and read this last verse, which is verse 22. And it reads, don't put your trust in mere humans. They are all frail as breath. What good are they? Okay, y'all. And so that it is it for chapter 2, verses 5 through 22. Okay, y'all. And so, honey, my advice, let me go ahead. We're going to zoom out and I'm going to talk to y'all for a little bit. And then we're going to move this clip over to the adventure vlog, y'all. So give me 1 second as I do. Okay, my angel. So we have finally zoomed out, y'all. And so, like I was saying before, a little bit about what we was reading over a warning of judgment, y'all. Um, basically, uh, God will bless those that are humbled more than being prideful, y'all. And truthfully, I had to be humble many times, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is real talk. Over here on this channel, sometimes uh, I pretty much would like to read about the real talk over here, y'all. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had to take care of a little of important business. But getting back to what I was saying about Isaiah chapter 2, and um, basically, I was just saying over here we do speak on real because one thing I want to let people know, I'm not perfect, and being humble can shape you for the better. Being honest with y'all, it lets you know to be appreciated of what God is doing in your life. Never be prideful, y'all. It's my advice, and trust and believe. We all have room to learn something, and that's one thing I wanted to say to y'all. And basically, um, never worship any idols. You know what I'm saying? Never put no idols above God, knowing that God is the one created you as he created me here, and for us to have, breath in our lungs. And so I just wanted that, to be said out here, just stay in reminding that the one that loves you, care for you, concerned about you, protects you, provide for you. Keep all those things in mind that I just listed, because that's the only one that will have your back 100%, even on your down days, even on your rough days, even on your happy days. Always know that that's the one that's loyal to you. Always remember that God stays loyal. He never changed. And I just wanted to say that quickly before I moved it over to the next clip of the adventure vlog. But I'm hoping and praying that y'all enjoy this encouragement word. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, because guess what happens when you do? You're pretty much going to move it forward for someone new to come over to the channel and learn all about what we do over here to the channel as well. Like I said, with the encouragement, prophetic word. You never know who needs the knowledge of God and needs the uplifting. You never know who needs to hear God's voice through this video. Okay. And so that is the main important. Be part of that unity and hit that like button because you're going to make a change to somebody else's life. It's part of the faith. When we become unity, be part of that faith and hit that button so it can move for somebody else. It is not for me, it is for all of us to be encouraged and to be impacted by God's knowledge and understanding, not on our own. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you're doing that, you're doing it for somebody else to hear God's voice as well and know that they are being loved as well as you are. Okay. You important as well as everybody else is important too. And so I just wanted to quickly just remind that to y'all. Okay. And so if you're new, let me put my pencil up to the side. But y'all, if y'all are new and you have not yet subscribed, sweetie, what are you doing, honey? You already part of this Angels family. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because we want to come and see you once again on the next vloggy vlog or the next study with me. You know what I'm saying? And so I do want to see you come back here. This is all love and positivity over here on this channel. Okay. And so be part of our family, honey. And so right now we are going to move it over to our mystery adventure vlog right now as we speak. And before I do not forget, if you have not checked out the other videos over here to the channel, make sure you check all the playlists in the description box below, just so you can go and catch up with everyone else. We, like I say, we have Bible studies over here, cooking vlogs and adventure vlogs over here, y'all. And no telling what else will come about. All right. And so right now, let's go ahead. We're going to move it over to the adventure vlog right now. And so I hope y'all have a good day and I will see y'all into my next post. Bye bye.